Hello. Tell me, where is Gandalf?
People keep passing
For I
me on
much
the street
desire
calling
to
me
speak
a
with him.
pony thief or something.
Just kidding.
Do you have any idea what they're
Apologies for the
talking
crush noises you just heard. I'm just getting my daily done. Now, anyway, let us play a fun game called mutation. Also, I'm not sure if the scan lines are... Well, you see them, I see them. Let me just make sure that these cables are tight. So, as you know... Ah, that's what it is. That should be better. One of the cables was loose. As you might recall, last week on Wednesday, we didn't play .hack. Actually, those scan lines aren't going away. Adds to the overall aesthetic, I suppose, but also I think it might have something to do with... Give me a hot second here, actually. Let me check the PS2 video settings. I want to make sure that they're set to the right thing. Because while previously we were using the AV, I am using YCVPR now because we have 5 things set up and there are no scan lines right now. So that seems good. Screen size full, 60 by 9. I mean, full, I guess. Digital out. I don't actually know what that means, honestly. Oh, optical cable. There is no optical cable, no. Okay. Let's see if that helps. Oof. Apologies, we're gonna have to sit through the game loading again. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a little odd that we had so many scan lines. Anyway, man, it is weirdly warm today in my part of the world. I mean, it was weirdly warm yesterday. It was like 60 something degrees. It's now dropped back down to 40s or so. I wonder if it's dropped even more now. 38 degrees currently with rain and snow. And so it's warm to me right now. And I've been sitting in my nice fluffy and floofy bathrobe that is quite warm, and I've been cooking, I guess. But anyway, let's skip through some of this stuff and then go back to load. Apologies again for the delay, but I think honestly that the scan lines have gone away, so maybe what I did helped. Or okay, never mind, they're back. It's really hard to tell with .hack because it does have that aesthetic in the first place. So hard to tell. Honestly, these look a little... The color balance feels off, doesn't it? Like, Black Rose is not supposed to be that color. She's tan, but she doesn't look like that. Do I have... Is my, like, red going to my green, to my blue? What is, let's see, what does green do? Okay, that's apparently the whole damn thing. Let's not do that one. Oh, well, it's the red one. Apparently red does nothing. Maybe it's an audio channel? Probably, right? Let's see, blue. Alright, that's one of our colors. The red does nothing. I feel like it's not converting quite right, is what it feels like to me. But I honestly have no clue how to fix it, if anything. Sorry, this was not supposed to be a let's troubleshoot the video issues. But I do wonder if there's anything I can do to configure the video a little bit better. I mean, it thinks that it's a Wii U, which is interesting. Like I'm swapping to the capture card settings itself, and God, do they load slowly, as opposed to the Game Capture HD Pro, which doesn't quite configure itself that way. 2-channel 16 bits video decoder. God, I don't. I'm trying to see if any of these fix itself. It's not a PAL. It's not a CCAM. I honestly don't know enough about that, but like the I can change the hues, I suppose. I can modify it directly. Let me go find someone who I know. Like, that's better, right? We can make her very green, but if I change the hues around to make things more red, I'll keep this. I'll keep it open, I suppose, and we can fiddle as need be. Maybe try to find something that looks. Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. Yeah, that's about right. Right. I can change the hues around a bit more. So. Actually, pretty much dropping the hue all the way down to 0 gets us the right color. So I'll keep it on that. All right. Anyway, sorry. Enough technical troubleshooting. Also, I will say though that swapping to composite has made things much sharper. Like, I feel like I can read the text a hell of a lot better than I used to be able to. So I hope that it's also similarly easier for you to read as well. So one bonus of this. The strangeness with the hues, though, is questionable. Yeah, like this feels a little questionable. But, like my health, for example, looks ridiculous. But it's even more ridiculous if I don't change the hues at all. Saturation. Ooh. Ooh. This thing supposedly has an anti-power line flicker, but I can't enable it, which is unfortunate. Let's say okay, I guess. So apologies for this. I might be able to modify it by screwing with some other settings, maybe? But maybe not. Color space. Yeah. Buffering, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it feels the need to be this way, but I apologize for the scan lines. I'll try to figure out what's up with it. I thought that this was all just gonna work without me needing to tweak a million things live. But anywho. God, this flickering is really bad, isn't it? Let me just eat. Yeah, it's pressed in all the way. Everything is. Though I do wonder, the only one I don't have plugged in is yellow. I'll plug in yellow. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That made a weird noise. Let's never do that again. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it as is for now. Oof. Anyway, let's make a party. let's get adventuring, shall we? We'll just call this our aesthetic for now. What? Wait, but I'm supposed to hang out with her. What did her Hold on, what did her email say? I was gonna do her first because I love her. In case you're wondering what the clicking was, it's me trying to look up. Oh wait, no, this is on the board that we saw that post. Wait, was it the level up one? Ten times. I'll grab Mistral and go. Maybe Natsume will join. Sorry, I'm not finding any useful things. I guess that digital out. Sorry, I'm debating going back to that menu. Oh, hi, Yen. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. So, if anyone was paying attention last Wednesday when my AV converter died, I ended up swapping over to a composite one, or rather I ordered a composite converter, which arrived on Friday, and I got it working, but currently it feels a little wrong. Kind of feels like I'm not getting everything I need to get out of it, but I'm also wondering if I just have the wrong setting somewhere. So digital out optical. I shut this off, but maybe I should leave it on? No, like there's no scan lines on this, right? But then again, there are no scan lines whether I swap it between digital out or not. This is correct. I have 5 things in there. Hey, McKenny. RGB is not gonna work, right? It's just gonna give me nothing. Just gonna give me nothing. I would like it to swap back now, please, PS2. PS2. What's going wrong in here? Oh, you know, just scan lines from the PS2. There we go. Had to swap it out blindly. Like this looks fine. This has no scan lines. So that seems good, right? Do you hear static noise? There's been a distinctive left, right. Saying lack of. Well, it's not Tuesday or Thursday. Oh, you know why it's not showing up? Because I haven't clicked it in yet. So my AV converter died, and so I bought a YC whatever Mahuzit converter, which I have, and then I grabbed my old Xbox 360 composite cables and hooked those up. You want the camera on, what, so you can see this shit? I mean, you can see it if you like. Hold on, you guys can help me. Because maybe I just have a cord plugged into the wrong place, which is completely and totally possible. You can't help anyone? I disagree. You're always helpful. All right, one sec. Let me set the hues back to default as well. Webcam. Dun. Okay, so here we go. Yoink. Behold, a mess of wires. Also, I've swapped the hues back to normal. So here, let me remove the filter on this thing so you can see everything. I must speak with Morgana. Okay.
To go where she wishes.
So, okay, so I don't have this yellow one plugged in, right? Because the yellow, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't yellow composite? Like you don't attach this one? So I have red, I have green, blue, and then white and red for audio. Yellow is not needed if you have the other 3 video. Right, so that's these 3, right? Oh god, the noise again. See, it's getting staticky again. And also, like, the hues don't look right. Like, is it just... Let me see here. Let me unwrap this little lad. Maybe if I give them more room to breathe, as it were. So they're not, like, hanging up from themselves. It'll be a little bit kinder to everything. But I still see the scan lines. Try twisting the cables, like moving the touch points. Yeah. Here we go.
Emma, please give me a little more courage.
Some of these make it do the silly noise. Those are the points. Maybe, yeah. I mean, so this is blue. This, although it's a bit, this is a little bit purple, isn't it? More so than blue. And now it's like putting in greens and yellows. This will line up the wires. It is. We're playing Bioshock, as it were. Here, let's use Kite as our example, because Kite is supposed to be more like this. If I modify the hue settings, he's supposed to be more like this. So we're like missing our red, maybe? Let's play the twisty game. Which one? I don't feel like any of these are really like doing anything though. They're not staticking anymore. Like I don't hear a noise coming from them anymore. Obviously not the blue ones. Also, I wonder, currently the converter is powered by a USB, but it does come with a converter for a wall plug. Kind of wonder if it would maybe work better with the wall plug? Maybe? But it's just weird, because I don't understand why I'm getting scan lines. Also, isn't it kind of weird if I can just like detach the red one and nothing happens? Does that seem weird? Like, shouldn't something happen? Maybe do I secretly have the red audio and red video mixed up? Oh, I do. Red is audio, yeah. Both reds. There we go. We had audio for color. We were being synthesizers. One is off red. You tell me which one's which, because these are both the exact same color. These are the same color. There's not even like an indicator. I was going off of the fact that this red one that I had attached to the one next to the white is coming from the same cable. So I figured they were both, you know, the audios. Like a normal person would assume, right? Like that seems normal, right? The red and white for audio should be grouped. They are, except that I just swapped them. So I guess maybe it was swapped up here and hard to see. Ugh, all right, well, anyway, thank you. I appreciate all of you. Look at Okayu's cute face. And now, wow, that only took 20 minutes. Ugh. This is good. And now I can set my no more colonoscopy. What, you want a colonoscopy view? Why? You only stream for 19. Yeah, but I can still change the hues in here and make them horribly pink. Hyperbole. I'm a man of many hyperboles. Why? You guys in your colon. I don't... Like, you can't even see anything right now. Like, I'm too far back. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Do you now? Well, you know, we all like some things, and I'm glad that you feel comfortable sharing that. There's a person in a Discord that I'm in who also enjoys such things, except that she's very verbose in her descriptions. And I wish that she wasn't. Anyway, so now that the colors are all right, can we all just appreciate how much clearer the text is in the game now that I swapped to component cables? Like, you can actually read this. See? Look. You can actually read it from before when it was a bit harder, you know? Or at least I think so. Any hoodles. So I'm gonna do Natsume's dungeon because I love her. Who should we bring with us to Natsume's dungeon? Should we bring Black Ghost? Should we see if Mistral's around? We could bring Pyros. Haven't seen him in a while. Actually, why don't we do Pyros? He's fun. He's a good guy.
Hark! He of fair eyes!
Elk?
Let us join in an adventure!
We could do Elk. I think I need to bring only... I think I need to bring only one, because I think Natsume is going to join me. Let's see if Elk will join us. He's not too cool.
Okay.
He's cool? Alright, good. Okay, the Hoax for level 10. Holy shit, it's level 39. Elk is level 38 though? So we should be fine. You don't know any of these people? You mean over the course of occasionally popping in over like the last month, you haven't had any feelings towards these people at all? Look, okay, this is Elk. Elk is a good boy. He loves a cat. He also has a stick. He's also basically Tsukasa from the hack sign. I instantly regret Elk, as most people do. Orochi. Ooh, I like the music here though. Nice hit, Elk. Elk did good there. Thanks, buddy. Everything's so clear. I've not gotten over this yet.
All right.
Like, all the text is so sharp. I can read things. It doesn't feel like I'm staring at, like, 480p anymore. Although, maybe this is really good 480p. I don't know, actually. Ouch. Do I have water? Wait, I do if I equip Yosetsu, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Hey, yeah. So I had my Japanese class tonight. And we did lots of storytelling. Like going over this dude, poor Suzuki, who went onto the Shinkansen, bought a beer, and accidentally dropped it when he got to the Shinkansen. And then he opened it and it sprayed all over him. It was so sad. But it was a fun little story about how he caught a cold on the way to Osaka. Alright, now the real question here is Natsume gonna join us? Or am I under like leveled here because I only brought one party member and we should go get another? I feel like we should go get another. I'll get to the first staircase, and if we meet up with Natsume, then great. If we don't, then I'm gonna probably pop back out, grab Pyros, and then bring him with me down here. Although we could try to duo this. Let me scissors. I don't have Earth. Actually, yes, I do. I have Gandam, don't I? Maybe not. Gandam. There it is. Bouncer gloves. Don't got time to deal with these lads. Ooh, wow. One hit KO. Which is a apparently a much better idea than trying to get the stick.
On it goes.
Oh, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. I want to data drain it. Let's watch data drain in this new beautiful shininess. It's so pretty. Our viral infection has spread. We now have tiny clown girlfriend. She honks. What did I get? Fire and Sky for Blade Master. Oh, cool. Storm Bracer, 3 of 12, Rye Rom. Jet Bracer, Honey Cruise, 4 of 12. Oh, he has a Jet Bracer. Cool. You know what? Maybe we should just do this with just Elk. Like, we're missing out on some affection points that we could be grinding up with some other friends, but we could pal around with Elk for a bit, right? Become friends, fight goblins together. Wait, that's not a goblin. Where's the goblin? Oh, he's dead. Oh, good, Elk. Good job, Elk. Holy shit. Sometimes I forget the Wave Masters are ridiculously OP. So I made something fantastic over the weekend. And, ooh, I actually forgot to share it with Tanes. I should do that. But I made a really tasty little thingy. A tasty thing. Where's my picture of it? Hold on. Here's a picture of pizza to tide you over. Where's my picture? I sent so many to myself so I could remember to actually show them to you all. And then I guess promptly forgot to download them. Hold on, it's coming. Here we go. Alright, resize this. Check it out. You see this? This, my friends, is chocolate and brandy shortbread bars. They're quite good. They even have a little bit of bite on them from the brandy, but they're really good. So it's the usual shortbread bar recipe, and then and then the brandy is used instead of lemon, or the normal lemon curd that you would put on top of them. But then the special fun thing is that before pouring the before pouring the curd across the top before it goes into the oven, I put chocolate baking chips in rows across the shortbread, which instantly started melting because you had to cook it part of the way first and then add the filling on top. So it made this wonderfully delicious chocolate brandy goodness. And yeah, they're good. I'm quite happy. I'll probably make them again at some point. It was the first time that I've been to the liquor store in 2 years. And I think they moved the brandy on me. I think because it took me way too long to find it, basically. I don't want to lose that. Get rid of Meteostorm, I guess. Also, why am I already out of everything? Just because I have all these things? Holy South Burning Oil. Why do I have so much garbage on me? I mean, not that burning oil and stuff is garbage, but it's not something that I need to carry around with me. Wait, hold on. Here's a thought. Like I said, I'm gonna check the first staircase. I was actually thinking, it's hey, I'll just do this with Elk and we'll have a good time of it. But if Natsume isn't here, / doesn't join our party, then I'm gonna return to the town. Oh boy. Sorry. Today is just delay central, I suppose. First all the video issues and then this. But it is what it is, sorry. I'm just gonna go like inventory management a teensy bit by selling all the armor and those things that we got, as well as storing the other important bit. Also, we gotta talk to our Boney. Hey Boney, how you doing?
Master, what is it? I'll trade you a rich and smooth item for a thick, yummy one.
He likes the smell of colon. Pretty sure. Okay, that's good. That rattle noise is pretty amazing. It's Alicia. Does he have anything like that I should definitely want? Maybe this. I don't remember what Pyros has, so I'm just gonna trade this dude. Whoa, 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 not the Goblin Cups. Why do I even have those? Also, wait. I know I swapped and picked Gundam, so I don't want to accidentally get rid of that. So we'll just trade him things that we definitely don't need. I think I was wearing those, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Sell, please. Okay, I don't need the Thunder Anklet. I like my Bouncer Gloves. I don't need the Thunder Gloves. Don't need Storm Bracers. Don't need Thunder Armors. I don't need the Thunder Axe. 14. Heroes. Come here. Heroes, what are you wearing? Oh, he has the Devil's Axe. Yeah, so I don't need another one. And he has Thunder Armor, which is 5'11", 2'1". And I'm going to give him Ebony Armor, which is better physically. Benkei's guard is apparently for him, for his magic, which makes up for it. It has a lot of negatives though. A bit of a bump. But maybe the other stuff will work out. Come here. Hear us. Well, there's Elk. Elk's being a good boy. He's coming. Hi, buddy. Hi. Where's Pyros, Elk? Do you see a fat? Oh, there he is. Holy shit, that axe. I'm doing great again today. I'm glad.
He have fair eyes. Do you wish me to lend you my courage?
I love that his armor looks like it has a face. Groovy stick. Yeah. Okay. Here, I'll give you Benkei's guard for your stick.
Oh.
And then I'm giving him the ebony armor as well. Okay. Hey,
Yes?
Elk.
What is it?
What do you have to trade? Spirit armor. We don't need that. But have a stick. I don't know if it's actually any better, but you can have it. Okay. Now we're good. So I don't need this at all. We don't need Dante's Blades either, because we just got another pair of those. Thunder Dragon and Twins. Twin Dragons and Thunder Claw with these two. Store away the Master Blades. I don't think I need to carry them with me anymore. And we'll give them Natsume when we see her. Okay, cool. Let's say hi to the snake. Hi. Hi, Snakey.
Chief? What is it?
Excuse me. Sorry, I had a sneeze and it kind of came on very suddenly. Apologies for how loud that probably was.
Master, what is it? I'll trade you a rich and smooth item for a thick, yummy one.
Right. I do like the grunty racing though. It's a fun mini game. Okay. Let's do this again. And since we now have a full party, because for some reason I thought that we met up with Natsume here, because she's here to try to level up a bunch, because she fell for the scam. Oh no. I hate to do this, but I forgot to buy a Sprite Ocarina. And unless I mean, there's probably a cutscene at the bottom of that area, but if there's not, then we're gonna have to walk all the way back through the dungeon just to get out again. And we should not do that. That's a lot of time wasted as opposed to just quickly popping over here and buying a Sprite Ocarina. Thank you. God, it looks so good. Everything's so crisp and nice looking. So nice. Okay. Can I show you my favorite, like, new GIF? I think I showed it last at some point, but like this. I just love this. It's just continuous sobbing rolling back. I don't know why, it amuses me greatly and also like perfectly describes how I feel sometimes at work and also how I feel when I hear this song. Nice hit. Hold on, what is this thing behind me? King Stinky Boy. That was good. I also enjoy how no matter where you are, if you have Pyros in your party, you get his theme in the overworld. It's just so nice. Like, you know you're LARPing because you're hanging out with Pyros, and his theme starts to play. Also, do you want to know a fun fact about Elk? So, in the later games, he becomes even more reclusive. And like basically spends all his time in the world because he doesn't have any friends at all. Spends all his time in the world and becomes really good at like whatever PvP championship thing they have in like with the World 2.0 or whatever, and basically becomes the champion of that thing, and it only comes out to defend his title. And besides that, literally sits at like the bottom of a lake or something inside of a crystal, just staring at aromatic grass all the time because he misses his cat girlfriend. That's Elk's life. The boy never recovers from hanging out with Mia. I feel like I use ice stone. Wood tolerant. Yeah? Tell me more about that. Wood tolerant, you say? But yeah, besides the fun baking adventure though, I did get up to quite a few things this weekend. Like social things. Speaking of
Mushroom.
people hanging out in their room all the time and never leaving, I did the opposite of that. Which I know is unusual for me, but on Saturday I celebrated one of my friend's birthdays with him at a brewery, which is fun. I haven't had that much to drink in a while, but it was fun. I held my own and also had cake. Really, really good cake that his my friend's girlfriend made, which was vanilla cardamom with a strawberry inner filling thing and a cream cheese frosting across the whole thing. It was really good. We ate it in the parking lot after we had finished hanging out and such, and the last call had been called at 9 p.m. and it was really good and tasty, and it was nice hanging out with people and seeing some people who I haven't seen in like at least half a year or so, and meeting a new person too. Actually, I met one of his friends who I had never met before. And got along really well with him, so that's nice. I like getting along with people. Granted, whether or not I see that person ever again is another question. Specifically the question of whether I play disc golf at some point in my life. There we go, Draenuk. Because they're all really into disc golf right now. Put this down here actually. Make it hold up. Wow, 2 fire and skies. I was hoping for a virus core. Punks. Get him. I'm not cheap, so I use a heal potion. You really don't need to use that, Paris. You could just leave it to Elk. I suppose that's my own fault, but and then on Sunday, wow, that was a lot of good elements. On Sunday, I went out to the movies. And not just to my little theater that I have gone to a number of times in the past, like, year or so, but to the big theater near the area, which, like, I semi-regret. I don't regret watching the movie. I watched it in a large theater because it was definitely better for the experience. Let's see if we can get a virus core. But, man, people smell like that faint scent of vomit in a large theater. I don't miss that. Give me a core? Yes, sweet. First core. But I watched Batman. The Batman with Robert Pattinson. And it was a 3-hour movie. It felt its length 1 or 2 times, but not for too long. Generally speaking, it kept my attention well enough without like making me feel like it was going really long. Though the very intro beginning of it was kind of ridiculous. I won't spoil anything, by the way. I don't intend to anyway. But the very beginning was very cheesy / edgy, I guess. It was, Batman narrating stuff and kind of telling you about how Gotham got to where it is. Because thankfully, it's not another origin story. It's a pre-established Batman who's already been at it for 2 years at this point and doing his thing, and is kind of reclusive. And Robert Pattinson makes a decent Batman. I don't really think he makes the best Bruce Wayne, but I think it fit for the portrayal that they had of him, I guess. The reclusive Bruce Wayne who doesn't go out partying, as opposed to the Christian Bale version of Batman who's kind of a playboy. But Robert Pattinson did a good job, I thought. And like, there wasn't any ridiculous voices, like the Christian Bale "Where is he?" voice that he has for when he's Batman and such. None of that. It was very natural and sounded good for things. And he just, didn't. He was a man of few words, I guess. And it was good. The story was really like well interconnected. Like, it's a 3-hour movie. but it doesn't have fluff. Like, there wasn't really any fluff. Everything was interconnected. There was reasons for why each scene happened. My friend who's kind of into cinematography noted like certain things in the sound design, like with things happening during chase scenes or such, like a car hitting the what do you call those? Like the water barrels along the highway and such, and like the noise of the car going as it knocks over all those things, and it kind of lining up with the pauses in the music so you could hear it, but in a rhythmic way. It's like the sound design seemed to be really well taken care of. Like someone put effort into it. So, just overall, like a really well put together movie. Not one that I feel like I'll rewatch anytime soon. Like maybe give it a half year or a year or so before revisiting. One of the friends who I went with, who I haven't seen in like 2.5 years or so, because I'm not super good friends with him, so he's more of an acquaintance. But anyway, you call people friends even when you're not really friends when you're an adult. And he has another friend who's seen the movie 3 times already within the first 3 days of it being out. So that's upsetting. But if they make another one of these movies, I won't be upset. It was good enough that I wouldn't mind seeing more from the same director and, you know, Robert Pattinson returning and doing stuff. There were a few moments in it where I was like, meh, could have done without that. But overall, really, really good. So, if you're on the fence about going to go watch it or not, give it a chance if you have an extra 3 hours floating around, or just want to get out for a while. It's definitely there. It'll get you out for 3 hours.
Nice room.
And low up. Cool. This is actually like a really good location so far. I've leveled twice coming here. Not in this one session, but Elk and I have been hanging out before. You just go there. Help us out. You are wonderful, Aura. Thank you. Alright, we've got one more, and then we'll make a visit over to Grandpa once, or who's ever in the spring over there. Jukram, why are you using wood, Elk? In the darkness is a little better. Don't. You know, it's fine that he actually doesn't use the right thing sometimes. It's just that, like, as a wave master, you'd think he would know. You know? You know what I mean? Anyone have any strength team magic? Oh, Pierce does. Here's up Tord. Cool. I don't know why he's choosing to spam up the earth element first, but
Nice room.
Cool. Little mushroom. Alright. What should we throw in? Well, let's see. Devil's Axe, maybe? We might get something good for Pyrrhus, possibly?
Did you lose a golden axe?
No.
What? Neither.
Oh, he's a level 3.
That's.
I feel like you should be able to handle anything I get.
Till next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Looks like it changed into something better.
Handyman's axe. Yeah? Tell me more. Level 17, 15, 12. Has an Earth attack? 14, 15. No elemental. Skill drain. 5s for various things. No resistances, actually. So his Devil's Axe is actually better for him defense-wise. Weirdly enough. Hi, Elk. Where's Pierre? Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Hi, buddy. Have this. You can use it if you want.
my thanks, he of fair eyes. Your kindness touches me.
Actually, what does it look like? Where are you? Pierce? It is honestly less impressive than his previous axe, as far as like striking fear into enemies go. Into the mouth we go. Do 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 do. Okay. No need to use a fairy orb here because we know what the layout is. Not close enough. Stop it, analog stick. What I was getting around to talking about with my mentioning the liquor store and those things before I got sidetracked by some of the other stuff is I didn't just buy brandy because the reason why I went there was to buy brandy because I ran out for the bars, but I also bought Di Serrano, which I hadn't originally intended to buy. But I saw it while I was trying to find the brandy in there and realized that the Di Serrano would probably make a really good choice for another flavor for the bars because it's almond. And like almond bars sound pretty fantastic, honestly. Like remember the base recipe that I've been varying while I do all these fun food experiments is a lemon bar recipe. So like, generally speaking, we know that shortbread goes well with citrusy things or sour things, and as well as things that are kind of sweet. I mean, lemon kind of encompasses all of that to me. And the fact that cherry and red bean and apple cider and everything else have worked out pretty well implies to me that I think the amaretto, the Di Serrano, would be a good choice. The one kind of fun thing about, or well, there's more than one fun thing, but one of the fun things, I should say, about the alcohol mixed for the curd and such is it gets really floofy. I think it has something to do with the eggs, like the egg in the top mixture and the alcohol combining in some way, and it kind of like souffled up and got really poofy. It shrunk back down when I let it cool and everything, but it got real big at one point, which is pretty fun. So don't use a small container, basically, is what I'm saying, I guess. Pretty big area. Not too bad, but... Can I hit... I can hit two of the other ones. Hello. Okay, go the wrong way first. If I can, I want to... Oh, it's a pumpkin king. You have lightning moves, maybe? Wait, Bakram? No, that's fire. Sadly doesn't have a thing. Alright, let's swap to Bombaya then. Has high magic attack, but more importantly, Thunder. Ooh, I should have healed. Hey, Elk, buddy, pal. Thanks.
Honey dog!
Oh, that's good for Draenarch. Perfect. Bouncer gloves and virus core D. Awesome. Mainly here for the D. Because we need as many virus cores as we can get. Generally speaking, anyway. So far, I haven't had to go grind for them, which is nice. But eventually our luck's gonna run out as far as story dungeons go. And what cores we need in order to get things. Happy to see Holy Sack here because I'm pretty sure I needed some for a trade. I think. Cool. Oh, also, I'm not entirely caught up on my anime for the week yet. But I did watch this stuff, Kisekoi, and see the fun cosplay. The fun cosplay of the little sister of Juju who wanted to play the boy from the show that they all love and such, which is a really cute thing. And honestly, so far, like, the adaptation's been really good of Kisekoi, I think. Like, I've been reading it for a while. I don't really remember when I first started reading it, but I know it was a number of years ago, and I saw it and got interested in it because I like cosplay. And so, a manga about cosplaying and gals and cuteness and, you know, wholesome romance, basically. Ticks off a lot of boxes for me as far as things that, you know, warm the cold cockles of my heart. That wasn't aromatic grass, was it? Actually, you know, Elk, I have 2 aromatic grasses in my storage. Sigh.
Yes?
What's the
What
matter,
is
Elk?
it? Aromatic grass. Have you found any?
No, fucking drughead. These druggies, man. Think about nothing else but their grass, even when we're deep in a dungeon. Is this the final area? Goblins? Yeah, goblins. Does he have water? Oh yeah, he does. Oh. Wow, he has a good coverage of good move things.
Who's that?
That should kill at least one of them. Oh, okay. I expected a little bit more from you, Elk.
My joke's on.
Get him. Use your skills. Or not. I gotcha. Another Thundercloak. Okay, it's a circle. statue is probably on the east side. So I took a screenshot. I haven't cropped it down yet, but I took a screenshot during my Japanese class of a fairly amusing slide with a lady who's like works at a bank and they get robbed in the little picture, and then she's like, I think she might be Jane Bond maybe, because she's like doing crazy stuff to track him down. Let me show you. It's quite silly. Let me just I need to crop it down though, because it's just a full screen screenshot. So here we go. Check this out. Look at that. Look at this lady go. Like, they're hanging out in a bank, and then this dude like steals money. She throws paint so they can identify his footprints or whatever easily or something. And then like, look at these last pictures. Like, this dude's like doing some identity theft or something, and this person's like freaking out. But then, super accountant lady is tracking down things with the papers. She's got it going on. She knows what's up. He knows. So I'll get rid of the rolling sob now. But it's just like, I love stock images, you know? Like, stock images and slides or like silly little things like that for learning languages is always fun. Be the last one. My guess is to the left is the final area I need to go to. Probably. Let's see if it opens. It's purple. Purple? No, you're not purple. Okay. I will go in there in a minute though. I mean, it's either that or Natsume's gonna be here, but she's either in this room, the god statue room, or in the little. Yeah, nope, she's in the other room. Ivory Greaves, Ivory Barrette. Those all sound good. What are they? Ivory Greaves, light leg armor. Really good magic defense and evasion. Comes with thunder and fire. Ooh, and good prevention for curse, sleep, charm, and magic gun. These are really good for Wave Masters, what this looks like. Ivory Greaves. And then the Ivory... Wait, what? I got two ivory things. Oh, Ivory Barrette. It's for money, okay. Ivory Greaves. 513. One across the board. Ivory Greaves. Not as good resistances as the Thunder Anklet, but better for some other stuff. I'll save it for Mistral. I don't remember what Mistral was wearing, but she's my preferred Wave Master, so she gets dibs on cool, new, rare, cool shit. Also, she wants to complete her item list, remember? It's like her goal in the world. Alright, Natsume, are you here?
I've gotta help!
There she is. She's fighting a giant-ass mushroom. Or icon. Mushroom, icon. It's a hackberry king. Go ahead and data brand. Very orange data brand. Is it normally orange? Yep, Bracer. Alright, hi Natsume.
I've looked all over the dungeon, but I can't find any monsters called level 10 Vine.
I think that posting is a hoax.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess so.
Natsume.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do without your advice. I'll become stronger, I promise. You know what? I've realized that the harder you work, the bigger the reward.
Thanks, Natsume. I mean, honestly, like it's impressive that she got there. She is in the last area in the last room of the dungeon that is level 38, and she is... What is she? She's level 40. So I mean, she's only 2 levels above it, and yet she soloed it. Good job, Natsume. I wonder if they have any items me. I might like, aw, Elk. Always thinking about his girl, who's never thinking about him. Saved? Okay. Let's check out our other list of dungeons and things that we're supposed to be doing. Okay. We have Tag. Something with Sanjuro. Pyros. Oh, Mia is here. The cat that made him suffer is here. Maybe we should bring Elk. Stalking Silent Footstep. Ariel or Marlon took her cut to go alone. How big is this? Level 38. We'll do that last. I'm gonna go ahead and do
Thanks.
the most important thing, which is dropping my items off so they don't take up room in my inventory. And then I think we're gonna do the Goblin because he might give us, you know, some really good stuff to use. The Ivory Greaves going there for now. And the... Oh, we got 9 holy saps from that. Pretty good. Pretty good dungeon. Good money. And then I don't need the jet bracer right here. No jet bracer. Thunder cloak is unnecessary. Lightning cap is unnecessary. Thunder torque. Where's that? Ooh, no, not the bouncer gloves. I need those. Fire and sky though I don't need. And Dante blades. Fire and darkness. Fire and darkness. Yeah, I don't need Dante blades. Thank you. We're good on fairy orbs for the moment. We have a sprite ocarina. Yeah, we're good. Let me save, I guess. Just in case. Good to go. Sorry, I'm still not over how good it looks. Just from swapping the cables from the AV to the composite. I know for modern sensibilities, perhaps it doesn't look amazing. People running around playing Elden Ring and every other game under the sun and such, but this is my jam.
I shall not lose, God.
All right, Albert. Does anyone remember? Can we? Layers. Goblin gloves. Oh God, you're fast. Poison of target. Does this work? Nah. No, why would it? Why would it work? Okay, where are you? Oh God. Come here. Come here, you. So he's earth element, which means wood. Which means I should use Splinter Slash, sorry, to try to hit him. But then actually no, my evade goes up. Oh, are you close enough? No. God, stop. So fast. Paralysis missed. I guess we only get to use our like super ultra cheap move every now and then. Come here, Gob. I remember, I think the strategy that I ended up using a lot of the time was taking advantage of the fact that if you stop moving, they'll slow down like this, right? And they kind of wait for you to catch up. Because there's a little bit of banding, I guess, going on. Though, they can get out of the way real fast, so. I couldn't get that far away. So fast, get back. Come back in. I know I'm supposed to be playing tag, but I can't be. Good miss. Wow, my magic accuracy is garbage, huh? Slayer says better. Bouncer gloves too. Trying to give myself slightly better chances of hitting him with stuff like this. That didn't hit at all. Oh, good. Come here. Get back. Get back here. Please. Come back. Come back. Come back, Goblin. Why do you make this so difficult? Have I played Gloomhaven? I have not. What is Gloomhaven? You know what this reminds me of, actually? This reminds me of playing Daggerfall or Morrowind, where your accuracy is so low that you just sit there constantly swinging something and never hitting anything. Where'd you go? Okay. Why are you so fast? Come back. The board game. No, I'm not. I typically only really play board games if I'm hanging out with friends who do, or who have them on hand. I like my sister, Red Dragon Inn, that kind of thing, which is fun. I know I have a few friends who what's the game? It's on Steam, Tabletop Simulator? Yeah, Tabletop Simulator. And they all like that. I don't own it, and I don't want to play virtual. There we go. I'm getting a few hits in every now and then, so far this is better than what I was doing before. Not like a D&D board game, I'm trying to find someone who asks for some questions. Sadly, I haven't. I feel like I have a couple of friends who play a good amount of board games. I mean, Kenny's still around. He plays a lot of board games. But mainly I was thinking my friend Ty, who I think is in the Temple Discord, because I invited him once for a game. Okay, got him with the magic.
The R isn't there for nothing, you know. Hey, you know Martina R? A wicked gob.
A wicked gob. Indeed. time sandals versus goblin boots. Interesting. Goblin gloves. Like that accuracy is pretty nice. And I don't mean that as a nice joke. I mean as in like that is an 11 plus. On top of having a 90 evade, which is just absurd. I can bring my evade to 97 with goblin boots. I lose Abdu, but Jesus. I also become basically immune to being put to sleep. Absurd. Like my magic defense suffers for it a little bit, but this is kind of great. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't be of more help. Gloomhaven. Could ask my friend Alex. He would be the one who I would ask anyway, because he knows things. He plays a lot of board games in his journey. Like probably like one of the biggest nerds I know, and I mean that in a loving way. So, next, what do we do? I'm gonna go ahead and put the time sandals away. I like having Abdu as a skill on hand, but I also am carrying a bunch of speed charms around. We don't need both. And one takes up inventory space a little bit more, so. The bouncer gloves I'll keep for Gondom though. Waffle. Hey, Waffle. Natsume and the honor for Kupal. Ooh, he has black magic. Rare greaves. Wood and increased target defense. Right cruise. Oh, that's some good benefit. How many do you want for that? 18, I assume? Yeah, 18 cook file. I don't think I have that much. 18 cook file. Cooked file. I have no cook file. So yeah, not even close. That'll be a fun grind to do later. I won't do that on the stream though. The grinding for that kind of thing is literally me going in and out of a single room, back and forth, and breaking pots. Oh, not really what you need. Area invited by Sandro. Good swords are located here. Or Pyrrhus is the cat that made him suffer. Pyrrhus or Sandro? I think the answer is obvious. We've already seen Pyrrhus once today, so we will do Sandro.
Oh, it's you! Wait just a minute.
And let's see if Mistral's around. Alright, Mistral, what's your, what are you wearing on your feet? 312? Okay, I think I can give her that one that I held off on. A little train here. Ivory Greaves. I think these will be good to give her. Hold on. We'll do some comparisons real quick. 513. Still. Alright. Status. So. Heat. Resistances, 2s, a little bit of 4 for the heart. But 3 and 12 and a weekend that we don't really care about. Versus 3 and 12. 5 and 13, slightly less resistance, slightly less 4 and 13. Difference being we get thunder and fire versus wood and water. Both are pretty good. both are level 2 spells? Yes. So that's thunder and fire or wood and water. And she's rocking a lot of things. But not thunder, so. Ivory Greaves it is. Here you go. So she's happy. I think Geistring's probably better than whatever I have. Or Able right now, actually. Let's see. So 513. Thunder. Yeah, she already has Thunder now. Big Same is really good, but Thunder. Already got 513 though. 514, yeah, no. We can give the Able Ring to Elk. Should we desire. Unknown magic defense bunch. Okay, cool. How is it that I guess she's a wave master, so she's supposed to be a little squishy. I was just looking at all of her healths. She has 640 health. But she's not that far off from me, level wise, right? Yeah, she's one level beneath him. Granted, I've given Kite a good number of health and SP ups. Though I've also given Mistral a bunch of SP ups. What symbol? Fire up, huh? Alright. What do we got from this symbol? Apjuka. Alright, we have fire and wood up. Sandra has a wood attack, so we're well set here. Oh, it doesn't feel like there's too many portals today. Like there's a good amount, but they're all fairly close together, so. And thankfully we gave Mistral that thunder skill, so. Mistral one-shotted it. 927. Wow. Wow, Mistral. And unlike Elk, Mistral generally actually uses things that make sense. Like, see, she's using water against the fire things. It's nice. She knows how to play her job. Unlike a certain grass-obsessed loser that we all know and love. I say loser with love. Because I think Elk might like to get bullied a little bit. And if not, then I don't understand why he hangs out with me all the time like that. But these sneaky boys. That horrid mouse. Though it is nice to see them. Snaky cactuses are like slightly rare, so. Sanjiro is all over that. One of the interesting things about the springs here is that, like, there is a clear pattern to how they, like, how they level you should you need it. And so you can use that, and, like, not abuse it, but you can use it to make your items a lot stronger than the ones you can buy or even find via data draining. If you're willing to, like, patiently sit through. Did he just death me? Very rude. As I was saying, if you know the tricks for the monster stuff, you can get yourself really good.
Hey,
Everything. But it takes a while. Good hits to like 800. Oh, it's dead. Oh, hi, Sandra. Nice of you to join us. Do I have anything that I should throw? A thunder cloak. Not really gonna do me any good. And 2 bouncer gloves, right? I'll throw in a bouncer glove. We'll see what we get.
Did you? What? Neither one?
I think he's gonna downgrade it. I think.
Let's see. Then is it this? Till next time. Goodbye.
What amazing voice acting. Yep, it got weaker. Protect ring. So if I remember right, monsters generally give you better items if the sun is out, I think. Wow, they axed that dark guy over there. Oh, I leveled up. Very nice. Thankies. Thank you, cactus. Wait, where? Cute. One other thing that I did this weekend was I spent 7 hours watching a YouTube video. As you do. It was a 7-hour YouTube video. It wasn't just a looped video. I specify this because I have watched loop videos for long periods of time before. But I watched, someone made a collection of all the cutscenes from Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. And I recently started Stormblood, which has the Alamigo resistance and fighting back against the Empire via the Eorzean Alliance. Actually, you know, bringing the fight to them, essentially. And so I was like, oh, you know what, maybe I should learn some more about Alamigo, because I really don't know anything about it, and I just have negativity towards it, generally speaking, because of Ilberd and everything else. I just don't really, I'm not particularly moved by their plight. And I don't know if I'm supposed to not like Lise, but I don't like Lise. And I feel like it's not uncommon, because I remember I was looking through the Steam discussion boards, and I'm pretty sure there was a title topic or something along those lines of, you know, like, why does everyone hate character X? I think it was talking about Lise. I didn't read it, it was just in the title. What I was searching for. I was certainly searching for something. God damn it, restore protect. In case you couldn't guess, my composite drain arc both of them at the same time for fun. That's not gonna happen. Wait, why are you casting it? Weirdo. Total mystery. Hello, symbol. Anyway, I watched all the cutscenes from 1.0 because I was curious if I'd get any extra information about Alamigo or anything there. I got like a couple like tiny little snippets, but honestly not a lot. I assume it's a scroll. Yeah, it took a long time to watch that though. I mean, 7 hours. But just like actually dedicating the time to sit there and watch and absorb it. It was cool though, the whole like White Raven thing. And summoning a Dalamud. It was good and prompted me to rewatch that Notebook documentary on Final Fantasy XIV. Which I did, all 3 parts. And like, as someone who now has to manage people, hearing about Yoshi P's management strategies in order to get everything on board and his estimations, and like the level of effort that he put into doing all that so they'd be able to make the project happen according to a timeline that was like well thought out and such, it's just like, what an awful thing to have to do, and what a lovely thing it is that it worked out. Like, I mean, he even says during the interview thing about like it was a like micromanagement that he wouldn't recommend people do it at all, because like micromanagement's not typically a good thing. You shouldn't have to micromanage people. If you do, they're either extremely incompetent or you're a control freak. Or in this case, you just really need to like have things buttoned up real tight. Because I mean, in Yoshi, in this case, you had to simultaneously support one failing and poorly constructed video game at the same time as creating an entirely new one to launch. So there had to be some sacrifices there, as it were. But also, I mean, really just his estimation strategy thing is the thing that I want to know more about. I mean, he tells you. He says what he does. And such, but estimation is extremely difficult. Anyone can do that. Also, Sandro, could you not die? Here, I'll give you my last health drink. And then I will kindly request Mistral to help you. But yeah, the estimations and things like that in the Excel document that was briefly mentioned. And not like, I wish I could see it. I know I never will probably, but like, what a feat. I don't know, kind of in some awe of it. Like managing people was hard enough that hearing about something like that, like managing a team of like, I don't even know, like more than 200 people probably, and having them all actually work together properly, like a well-oiled machine. That is something else. Seriously though, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just look for No Clip Final Fantasy 14. It's the second video in a series of 3, I believe, that go over it, but they're all worth watching. So if you're up for video game creation documentary, it's a big recommend for me. I want to know the making of this game. Like, I don't think, as far as I know, I don't think this game ever had trouble with development or anything like that, but I don't know. I don't know how these, like no-clip people, all of them even, like, research this stuff. Like, I think I've seen 1 or 2 little mini behind-the-scene things every now and then, but still. Same with like Matt McMuscle's channel, where he does the What Happened. I mean, I guess it's mostly just like reading articles, like older articles from IGN, from like insiders, exclusive stuff, or maybe reaching out via email to people who were involved. Stay alive, buddies. Okay, Mistro's on the case, making sure we stay alive. Oh wait, how many? Aw, darn. Died too fast. We had like a really good opportunity there for a second to get to the Draenor. While they can take on some that risky one. Yeah, like that. Which is why to these before I accidentally do that. Okay, perfect. That's sweet. Burning oil. I was kind of hoping for cooked bile, but I'll take it. Probably not a sentence that most people utter. Kinda hoping for cooked bile. Close. A lot of the dungeons that I've seen tonight all feel like they've been pretty good as far as blood items go and that kind of thing. Stat boosty items, I guess I could say. Hello.
Golden egg.
I didn't sleep particularly well last night, mainly because I accidentally fell asleep sometime around maybe like 9 or 10 in the evening, and then woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I got back to sleep, but I really have no idea how many hours of sleep I got last night, or if it was like necessary, or what. I'm just being drained of hanging out with people. Oh, she just killed it. Damn it. I mean, thanks. Thanks, Mistral, for killing the enemy. That's what you're here for. That's your job. So I won't be sad that you did that, but that was so close to getting a Draenarch off a bow. So Draenarch is really useful because the weird way that they calculate infection, is that it only takes the targeted enemies' values to figure out like how much your infection rate goes up and those kind of things. So Draenarch is really handy because you can get multiple virus cores or multiple items of whatever variety you want, but for the cost of a single monster, as opposed to, you know, data draining everything separately. So, yeah. Conveniently speaking, it's a good idea. Because again, reminder, if your infection rate goes all the way up, then you die. And yeah, I'm still green, so no problems there, but your infection rate goes down when you defeat enemies normally. And goes up when you data drain them, obviously. I kind of feel like I should data drain more of those ones, but
Bloody egg!
We'll just take a bloody egg and call it a day. What do we got? We have another down. Alright. We're done to the third floor. So the other side is only chests, but I'm okay with that. I don't mind collecting more chests. The death. Although, Chandro's here saying that this area has cool swords or something, but I don't think I've gotten a single sword yet, whether from monster drop or chest. I think. I imagine the God statue is going to have something for him, but we'll find out later on. And well, I'm just gonna, you know, break eggs open and then go from there. And again, this would make a pretty good section for farming, as far as burning oil goes, I guess. Because we have a bunch of small rooms next to each other that have a bunch of eggs in them. And the eggs will respawn if you go in and out, so it makes it very simple to just farm away. Not what I'm doing right now though. I am breaking the eggs, but that's just because I've played a lot of Zelda as a kid. And so I must break eggs, smash pots, walk into people's houses and milk their cows. You know, the usual things that Link gets up to on an average day. Though you gotta admit, it's weird that in Ocarina of Time, Impa keeps a cow in her house. Like, I don't know, doesn't that seem kind of weird? Like, I get it, there's not really like a lot of barn space, or space in general in Kakariko Village. But a cow in her house. And it's caged, which makes me wonder why. Like, it's a cow. Cows can definitely be violent, sure, if you like push them into it, but why? Like, Impa should be fine. She's a ninja, basically. Huh. Alright, cool. Last dungeon portal? No Naga Soul. It should have been last portal? No? Maybe there's one past. Yeah, there is. Okay. So, probably the right hand here is the God statue, which means I'm not going there yet. Because I want to pop open all the portals before Sandro sends us out. Because he probably will. I mean, at the very least he'll leave, but probably everyone will. It was definitely a critical hit over, or not critical, but elemental hit. Oh, dungeon portal's open. Another F4. Sweet. Okay. But the reason why I was mentioning the lack of sleep that I had and those kind of things is because I keep yawning. I'm doing my best to avoid you having to hear me yawn, but I keep yawning. I don't know why. I mean, I assume I'm tired. I don't feel super tired, but
Golden egg.
brain. So I think I might stop after this dungeon, and then we will do the solo dungeon on Wednesday. I think we just had the solo dungeon left, right? That's it? Oh no, we also have Pyros. So we could do Pyros' dungeon as well as the solo dungeon. Could be good. What do we have? The pointing dude again? Yeah. Pointing dude. Demonic sword.
So, this is the famous sword. I want it.
I'll give it to you, Sanjuro.
Thanks, kid. Here, take this.
Blades of Bond.
This is...
Silence, kid. Take it and be on your way.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Bye, Sanjuro. Thank you. I hope that's a good weapon. It sounds maybe rare. Blades of Bond. I don't... yeah, no, I don't think I've had it yet. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at those stats. Holy shit. Those are really, really good. And life drain. Half Corv too. Oh no, this is a really good... Wow, that was worth every moment of that. And gives us Thunder Dance. Which is a good replacement for Thunder Coil. And we have life drain, so I think I can get rid of Bombaya now. Considering that I was mainly using Bombaya for the magic attack. So that's something. Oh, what do these look like? Huh, yeah, cool. So tell you what we'll do real quick. First, save. Second, I want to check for memory fragments over in the Hugh Grant's Cathedral. But we'll also note that next time we'll do Pyros and the Marlowe one. I don't know what order we'll do those in. Probably Pyros first, I suppose, because the higher level we are, the easier the solo dungeon will be. Or rather, the less likely the less likely we will die of like a cheap shot or something. And hopefully Marlowe is like really awesome, I guess. Going to assume that he is a character we can unlock. But hopefully he's worth the solo dungeoning. Also, fragment? Nope. No fragment. Alright. Thought it was... Actually, let me double check real quick. There's nothing else in here, right? No. Just checking in case there was like a random ghost person to talk to or something. I don't know. I like to check sometimes. Like, I'm pretty sure that a ghost appears in Makanu in the far west corner. West, right? Left is west. I'm speaking. Because I'm pretty sure, like, right here, it goes to here sometimes. Like, maybe it's Tsukasa or something, but I like to wait until you do a bunch more stuff, unfortunately. No. It is cool when it does happen, though. Heavy Klima Alubest. Name? Yes. Could be. Could be a name. Okay, last chance. Pop over to the Theta server. Just look around and see if there are any ghosts wandering around at all, or anything like related to that kind of side quest? I guess we could call it a side quest. Alright, I see nothing here. Grunties. Just climb, boy. I climb.
Master, how may I serve you? Clang!
Clang! Imagine that being your vocal tick. Klima. What a name, Klima. It sounds wrong somehow. Klima. Sorry, it's a weird word that is slightly fun to say, but still weird all the same. And last but not least, as far as checking for, I suppose Tsukasa or really anyone. I think they'd be like back here looking out over the sky or something. But they are not. So that is that. I will return to the Empire area. Or sorry, my brain is in Final Fantasy mode. I will return server, where I will rest my weary little head, or something. Definitely more something there. Okay, save, check mail. Oh yeah. Important to check your mail. Sorry, to save your game before you check your mail, since you never know what options are good or bad. Though that is why we have guides for things like this. Those kind people have already figured it out for us and spent the effort to type it up in well-formatted ASCII text, which is more than one could ask for a lot of things. No emails. Okay. I guess technically we didn't like adventure with Natsume, so it is what it is. Next time we'll do this though, and then we'll do. Okay, I don't see what's his face in here, but it's fine. All right, before I lose my mind, going tired. That's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the nice relaxing music, the bonk noises, and everything else that kind of goes with this game, generally speaking. I know I enjoyed it because I like this game and it's fun. So, also thanks again for assistance with the composite cords. Sorry, doesn't really occur to me. But yeah, I will see you all another time, another day. Tomorrow I will be doing Ring Fit at 7:30 as per usual, and then at 8:30 we'll probably do more Celeste and flashcards. So more Celeste Reflection Golden Berry attempts, as well as mixing in studying Japanese with flashcards every time we die or so. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Have a good one. I'm gonna go rest, and I will see you all another time. Bye for now.